Welcome to the YouTube edition of the book The Marble Lion. You are about to embark on a journey of Chapter 3. Please subscribe and click the like button to support the channel and get notified when the next chapter is out. Thank you. When I lay my head on the pillow with my eyes closed late in the evening, I realized that I did not get any glimpse of you today. And then I had another realization. I haven't seen you for at least a week. My whole body shivers from nausea suddenly. I miss you, the voice echoes in my empty bedroom. That may be why I've been feeling so bad lately. I am struggling to find a purpose to go through the day because I do not manage to have even those few seconds when I would spot you from a distance and smile to myself. What am I doing? I am going crazy, I whisper while massaging my temples. Suddenly I jump out of my bed and storm to the kitchen. No, you are not doing this to yourself. Get it together. There is a reason why you are here. And that for sure is not some narcissistic, cocky, smart, gorgeous man. No, I am not going to think about how he looks anymore. Any thinking about him has to stop, Margaret. I was yelling at myself as I opened my private laptop and unlocked a folder labeled Doris. I have spent the last 6 years of my life trying to integrate into a community that would allow me access to certain people, but I have also made a mistake, a total beginner's mistake, by falling for the target. I let myself daydream about him, using him as a prop to get through the rough days more easily because I saw the good side of him, the one that everyone loves. But I am not everyone, and I am not here for love. I came to Chicago 6 years ago with a mission, and whatever mistakes have been made in the past 6 to 7 months can be corrected. I need to fix myself, straighten the edges, and move forward. My life was going well at the time when I met Doris. That was a patch of time that I hold dear to my memory. Maybe that was the only period in my life that was carefree and happy. I lived away from home, and I couldn't be exposed to the constant fights and pressures from my family. So I took life into my own hands, at least for a few months. Yes, I did attend university, but I did it at my own pace. I enjoyed it. I did not chase perfect grades. I chased meaning, purpose, and truth. How can I use what I am learning today to help a human being tomorrow? I took care of how I looked, how I dressed, how I applied my makeup, and how often I had beauty treatments. I also didn't overeat. I was fasting and feeling good about my body. When I think about it now, I looked the best back then, when my mind, body, and spirit were aligned. Somehow, I never managed to get to that point again, but I am working on it. It was an organic chemistry lecture just about to begin when I got swept away by the smell of a strong perfume. Sweet with a pinch of vanilla but heavy on tobacco and sandalwood. The cloud of it parked beside me. There was a person inside of it responsible for much of the audience not being able to breathe correctly, but the person did not care. I would move myself to someplace a lot further, but the magnetic pull of the girl wearing this horrific smell kept me on the spot. Hi, I think you dropped this pencil on the floor. She reached down and gave me some pencil that I hadn't seen before in my life. Thanks, but it is not mine, I replied, and then I looked at her. Her eyes were dark and big, her smile genuine, and her red hair dyed boldly. Oh, then I guess I can claim it. She giggled. By the way, I am Doris. She reached to me with her hand. Hello, I'm Margaret. I shook her hand. Marge Simpson, it is then. She laughed. I narrowed my eyes in disapproval, but a smirk was there on my lips. I will need to do something about her perfume taste and consumption, I thought to myself. I felt that the girl beside me would be an essential part of my life. From that day onward, Doris and I were inseparable. She knew everything about my life, my emotions, my fears. She knew what I ate, how much I smoked, and even if I had a bowel movement that day. Because if she was not with me in my apartment, she was with me on the phone. And every guy that was in my life back then knew that Doris came first. Since my family kept a distance from me, and I didn't beg to be their favorite, Doris came first before them too. They knew that, and they didn't care. My parents didn't believe in me nor support me in my aspirations, so why would they behave any differently when it comes to my best friend, my only friend? Doris knew how dismissive my surroundings were. That is why she gave me all the support I needed, for as long as she could, before I lost her. That is why I need to look at this folder again, the one that will make me cry, make me weak, make me angry, and, in the end, make me determined. The one that will remind me what happened to Doris.